Welcome back. 5 Lightroom tips in under, I don't know how long, because I haven't finished the video yet. How do people know? Let's get after it. No. Okay, tip number 1. Eyeballs, how to adjust them. So go ahead, grab your brush tool, turn on the thing that lets you see. It makes stuff red. Cool. Avoid the pupil, obviously, that is not what we are trying to paint here. This is just a quick way to edit eyes. It's nothing super insane. Paint the red in, great, perfect. Add in some light, which apparently I've already done. You want to be really careful not to go extra on these. Also add a little bit of clarity. And if you want, you could even change his eye color to be like blue, but we don't want to do that. So let's keep it green, because the point of this is to accentuate, not to redefine. So, done. The next tip I have for you is camera calibration. It is dope. It is something you should use. So for example, in this photo we have here, if I were to pull this blue primary all the way over, I could get some really cool lighting effects. Obviously you can see it's a little harsh. What you want to do as well is bring down the saturation of those. That way you can maintain skin tones. Just kind of play around with it till you get it where you want it. And have a dope image. That is the end. Next tip. Next tip I have for you guys is to keep your Lightroom organized. This is incredibly key if you're going to be a professional, if you're going to be able to locate your images. So I keep everything on one external hard drive. I always know where all my photos are. Make sure you keep a backup of that. I categorize by year, and then I do it by month. And then within the month, I just write down what each set of photos is for, and that way I can find them super easy whenever I need to. Okay, tip number 4, gradients. I think this is a tool that is majorly underused for exposure. Keep those in mind when you get issues with dynamic range. So in this photo, for example, the lighting looks good on me, but you can see the sky is totally blown out. I don't want to bring everything that far down because I don't want to lose those details. So if I want to keep everything here, I could bring the highlights down, but even still, I'm barely getting any information back. What you can do, go ahead and grab the gradient tool, put it right there on the sky, and actually you can drop the entire exposure of the whole image and take back in what you thought you might have lost. That is tip number 4. Okay, the next tip I have for you here is skin tones. It's one of the key things when you're editing photos. Where do the skin tone live, Sterling? Skin tones live in your reds, your oranges, and your yellows. So, if you want to adjust skin tones, which you're probably going to want to do, then you're going to want to mess around with your hue, saturation, and luminance in your orange, reds, and yellows. Quick little tip, want to look a little darker skinned, grab your luminance sliders and pull those in. You can look like you like dark. I should never be that dark. But, point is, pay attention to those. I can also look incredibly white. This is disgusting. Oh my gosh. I look like a vampire. Okay, point is, those have been 5 tips with Frank. I'm not Frank. That just came to my head. But, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time on another adventure in photos.